Hi guys, welcome to another video. This one is about why I don't use Western medicine, aka pharmaceutical drugs, and also about the Flexner report. In most emergency cases, doctors do a great job. That being said, apart from the fact that although they may temporarily relieve symptoms, pharmaceutical drugs don't treat the underlying cause of any illness, and they also produce side effects while doing so. I'd like to now explain why this happens, which starts by me saying that a herb book I read around 20 years ago explained something very important to me. Herbs, or medicinal plants, being part of nature, are naturally chemically balanced. But what does that mean? Well, in Western science and Western medicine, which uses compounds from these same plants and herbs found in nature, since everything comes from nature, these compounds are separated into two main elements: an active element and a passive element. The active element are what Western medicine seeks to use in order to make a pharmaceutical drug. So this is what they extract whilst ignoring the accompanying passive elements. Well, this whole practice is what makes pharmaceutical drugs so bad and produces the side effects associated with each of their drugs. This is because the passive elements of the original herb from which they extract the active element are what actually keeps the herb stable and makes it suitable to be used as medicine in the first place. Side effects of the pharmaceutical drugs are a result of chemical imbalances caused by doctoring herbs to create drugs. Excuse the pun. You could say this is man playing God, meaning the whole concept of scientists creating their own compounds out of something created by nature, or God if you like, demonstrates the mentality that they think they can create something better, and in their own arrogance and of course ignorance actually do the opposite. They create an inferior product, chemically a Frankenstein monster, we could say. For further understanding of this subject, it also helps to know how modern Western medicine was established in the way we know it today. In fact, establishment of the modern medical industry as we know it today was done through the Flexner report. The Flexner report, commissioned and funded by John D. Rockefeller, was a novel-length report and evaluation of natural medicine published in 1910, and although it led to better regulation and higher standards of medicine, it was the way that the pharmaceutical giants were able to become giants in the first place, since it created a way to monetize medicine. It literally turned pharmaceutical drugs into a highly profitable industry. This was quite easy for them to do since there was no major governmental regulation of medicine at the time. And as they were already oil giants, they had the money to do so. This even gave them a monopoly on medicine, because not only did the Flexner report discredit natural medicine, and literally half the number of medical colleges and universities within 10 years in America and Canada, natural medicine, which had been successfully relied upon for thousands of years, I might add, but it also removed natural medicine from the reach of the average person, since from this time on you could not practice medicine without a license, whatever variety of medicine was preferred, leaving turning to the pharmaceutical peddling doctors the only option, turning their form of medicine into a monopoly, and practice of natural medicine without a license into a crime. And when there is a lot of money to be made from peddling drugs, whether the legal type or otherwise, people with ulterior motives start to surface. But it's not the doctors that are making the real money. They get a good wage, yes, but the real money is in supplying the drugs and the medical equipment. All the supply of the drugs has to do is to ensure there is a supply and a demand. Well, since the Rockefellers made the pharmaceutical drugs, mainly from petroleum, as they made their millions from oil, they just needed to ensure a demand for them. Now, since they had already established the need for regulation of medicine and the terms by which that was done, they then determined what education a doctor would require by setting up the colleges and universities in which doctors would be educated. And of course, they decided that education would be based around the use of pharmaceutical drugs for treatment of patients, rather than using nutrition, as doctors, unless they do their own study, are only taught nutrition to a high school level, meaning the same level of nutrition that we study to in biology in secondary school, as far as my research indicates. Even though doctors swear a Hippocratic oath to Hippocrates, aka the father of Western medicine, who is attributed as saying, "Let food be thy medicine." Seems a bit hypocritical to me, unless modern Western medicine was set up not to heal patients by looking at underlying causes of illness and teaching them how to have optimal health through nutrition, but on the contrary, as a for-profit business, because then it would make sense. I mean, you can't be concerned with your customers' health in a business, not if it affects business income negatively anyway, as the main concern in a business is keeping it bringing in revenue long term, after all. The Rockefeller family, incidentally, although they are from America, were partners with IG Farben in Nazi Germany during World War II. IG Farben were the creators of the gas Zyklon B, which the Nazis used in the gas chambers to kill so many Jews. It's a fluoride-based gas, just like rat poison is made from fluoride. I guess now you know why it says consult a doctor if you swallow too much toothpaste, eh? Antidepressants are also fluoride-based, by the way, which explains why Hitler put fluoride in the water of the concentration camps to weaken the inmates fighting resistance, apparently. I'll leave you to ponder those last few points though, and until next time, once again thanks for watching, and remember to hit like and subscribe if you liked this video. Thank you.